Hello YouTube, Reddit Math here, and welcome back to the Red Estate. Today we're going to be taking out another crew for another boss battle, this time to kill the level 3 Necromancer. I'm not sure I'm sold on this particular combination of characters. Like, I don't know how I feel about this. We could try... Can she do... She can incise from the front. We do something like that instead, and then we could get rid of her heal. Does that seem like a good idea? Or if he point-blank shots, then he finales into the back rank. That could also work. And then from the back, he'd be able to... maybe Inspiring Tune and Battle Ballad? We might be getting a little too clever for our own good. I'll tell you what, though. I think we're going to give this a shot. Probably not the smartest thing I've ever done to test drive things on boss runs, but hey, let's live a little. Additionally, we do have... Ashley and Joel, freshly named recruits here. They're kind of basking and relaxing for a week or so until probably we get a couple more characters and we'll send them into the Cove to bump it up to level 3. But for now, let's worry about the provisioning here. Boss fight, so I'm thinking let's grab 4 of those. We'll likely want full food for the health. Take 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those. Another 1, another 2. And everyone can yell at me later about how much money I spend on provisioning. Alright, that is going to do it for that. Let's go ahead and hear a little bit more from our ancestor.
I entertained a delegation of experts from overseas, eager to plumb the depths of their knowledge and share with them certain techniques and alchemical processes I had found to yield wondrous and terrifying results. Having learned all I could from my visiting guests, I murdered them as they slept.
As you do, you know, once you've heard everything from your guests.
A devil walks these halls. Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him.
That's not exactly the easiest boss path we've ever done, but we will get to ignore at least a couple of things. And let's see how our speed works out here.
Eradicated.
Indeed he was. Okay.
Annihilated.
Right then, so far so good on the combo.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Let's see how long our...
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Let's see how long our luck keeps up. We did manage to at least dodge that trap. That's something. And real fight? No, not real fight. Okay, then. Also, get hyped, everybody. We have gotten a little bit of a teaser in the Everything Burns coming... about a week and a half on the 19th.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
We're going to see the update introducing town events, which I'm hoping... Ooh. I don't want to say breathe some life into Darkest Dungeon, but I'm thinking it's going to kind of mix things up quite a bit. Alright, 17's not bad. Threw him in the back as well, which means we're going to be taking knives in the dark from these guys instead of a whole lot of stress, which is probably preferable, truth be told. What does he do from the back? Like, I'm not even sure if he's all that dangerous. Yeah, that's really... not worrying me all that much. Tell you what. See if we could stun you, and that should also bring him down into the HP range of a simple hit to kill him. Ow! Well, that hurt all across the board. Alright, alright. Stun and shuffle. Just stun. Or stack even more blight. He does have 33% protection, so maybe that is worthwhile.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Easy kill there. I can Tempting Goblet from the second rank. You learn new things all the time. And a party heal more or less negates that ground pound from earlier. No, but we've got another one coming. No, and it did land a stun that time. Okay. Not gonna be able to kill him with additional blight, but the stun guarantees that he dies before he does anything else nasty to us.
Destroyed.
Beautiful. What do we say to another party heal here? Good. All fours. Digging that. That basically means we're just going to stall for a second here. Grab one final party heal. We'll just shuffle around a bit. And that final party heal should mean everybody is... Oh boy. Never mind, I've done goofed. Man, he went before her. That is extremely disappointing. If only Junia would have acted a little bit sooner in our turn order.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Wow, that's actually quite the haul. We're a little shy on space for gold, huh? Well then... What do we get rid of? We've got 2 food there. So that's what we get rid of. Take a bite, and there we go. We can use a key on this chest.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Of course, we have nowhere to put the things. Oh, do I already have medic greaves? I think I do. They're actually quite nice for the way I like to use an arbalist, though. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll use that for the citrine, and we'll take the deeds over 50 gold, and maybe just hope that I can make a little bit of space before too long here. Of course, I don't get an opportunity to do that, and I toss another 125. Yay me. Okay, well, torches.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
If nothing else, I've definitely learned much better use of torches. Like my torch meta has gotten a lot better throughout playing. I would say the amount that I'm bringing with me now feels really good. Keeping everything above 75 most of the time, but we can do basically an entire dungeon run on like half a stack. I'm usually finding that I pick up a couple of torches while I'm down there, and that is plenty. What have we here? A map, you say? Oh, really? Okay, there we go. I was about to say, alright, we found that there is a curio directly in front of us. No. We got a pretty decent mapping there. I wonder if it showed us all the fights. It kind of seems like it didn't. And maybe it just gave us, yeah, where all the curios were located. That's totally fine. We don't need to scout these two guys to murderize them. Decent damage, followed up with...
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
A very broken formation. Tell you what, I don't think I can keep passing on all this gold now. So we'll do something like that, and then gonna move on.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Oh, the surprise is real. Okay, tell you what. See if we can't carve our way through some of these guys. Stun and shuffle. Resisted one, but not the other. If given the opportunity to choose, I'd probably take the stun over the shuffle. And then we battle ballad to not just screw over our previous advance. And if you're going to shoot someone, shoot the guy with the riposte activated. Please do. Now, try this again. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Kind of wish Jingles here would have gone after Dismas, so that we could have gotten our
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
positioning finally sorted out. But you know, it's okay. I think we'll
A powerful blow.
still be doing fine. All right. Now he's at 80 stun resist. I'm probably not stunning him again. Plus 70 with a base of 120, so 190. Let's play that one
Continue the
safe.
onslaught. Destroy them all.
Okay, and just go for the judgment.
Masterfully executed.
Feels better when I crit off of it, to be sure. And thankfully,
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
thankfully quite a few of my characters are able to shift their positioning, so we can not have to waste too many turns of our own.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Oh, such a great line. And we do get a journal page. It's going to be one of those times where we can yell at me for bringing way too much stuff, and I end up just tossing anti-venom and bandages. That's fine, though. Heirloom chest. Since we've already gotten the map with the big scout, I'm assuming
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
that there is no secret room to be had down here. And with that being the case, we can feel okay using that shovel. Now, let's go ahead and make camp here.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Mostly it allowed us to clear up some inventory space. Really need to get the other ability on him, considering, yeah, I've been doing a terrible job at managing my camping skills. That is always the way. Stress damage related, heals received, stress damage, heals, blah. Alright, let's get accuracy and crit up. And then bandit sense and clean guns. That'll mean we don't take an additional attack while we're resting. And then we'll lose a single time unit. And get moving on. Really, Dismas the only one seeing any real buff from all of that, but everybody else at least got some healing, and stress is basically a
If
non-issue.
only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Alright. And a journal page, of course. I'll probably leave that for a little bit later.
Decimated.
Beautiful. Alright. Would have been a good time for a dodge, but 17 stress isn't the end of the world. What am I thinking here? I'm thinking finale combined with judgment. That'll let me point blank shot the bone veteran probably into bone dust, and I can't play grenade from there. That's too bad. Okay. Well, never mind then. We'll stun you. Okay, 4 is not the end of the world. Then...
As the fiend falls,
Oh,
a faint hope blossoms.
you didn't see that coming, did you? Easy kill there. We could probably stand a party heal here. Unfortunately, no stuns available for this guy, and so I'm probably just going to kill him.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Something like that. Alright, to get a sapphire there. They are quite beautiful. Especially when they sell for 1,000 gold back at town. Alright. Not too bad. Let's stay clear of the finale for now.
Ground quakes.
Instead, maybe do something like that. Thinking a judgment.
Such
Ow.
a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
A judgment might be able to finish him. And we could stack like a couple of plague grenades in the back here to just sort them right out. 3 to 5 really can't actually get a kill. Alright, well, fine. Let's do what you're here for and just heal everybody up. Good dodge. Thank you, Jingles. Can you do it again? Oh, you can. So good. So good. Couldn't get the 6, though. Alright, that's fine. Now, the Necromancer and Stress do have sort of a storied history with me in this game, but I'm hoping we're going to be coming into the boss fight with low enough levels that we'll be okay. Go ahead and land a kill here, and then we should be able to hit him with quite a wallop next turn. That guy is dead, so is he. Well, all we need to worry about now is the Bone Bulwark. Owie. That's okay. Tell you what, let's get a little healing on you. And you're back in tip-top
Slowly.
shape.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
I can't do much to the front rank, unfortunately. I don't really want to move forward here. Blah. Oh, it's too bad. That came out in the wrong order. I'll tell you what, I think point-blank shot is just too good to waste.
Slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Do 16 damage there, leave him with 6. Let's try for a stun. Get
The
it.
way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
And maybe do a little stress healing before we're done. Not bad, not bad at all. And you should now die.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I know I'm not going to need the shovel, so let's go ahead and take back a couple of extra portraits instead. Holy Fountain. Why not? Divine Benefit. And there goes his stress. Okay. Get a move on. One probably pretty easy hallway battle, followed by our boss fight. And... oh. I don't know how easy 2 gargoyles are. Feels like it's been a long time since I fought a gargoyle.
Precision and power.
Yeah, 50% protection didn't do you much good there. You know what? You're down by 4, I'm down by 4. Let's just do a heal for 3 on both of us. And then not quite finish the job. Oh, that feels so bad. Flurry of Claws. Alright, we took a couple of damage. Not the worst thing in the world.
This expedition at least promises success.
Only our knife would have bit a little bit deeper on that first attack, though. And now, burn both of our torches.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Get some holy water on you guys. Use a little bit of our food to just top off. And we're ready. Let's do this.
Towering, fierce, terrible. Nightmare-made material.
Ooh, it's a good way to start there, right? The clawing dead. That's fine. You get a little farther back so that our plague doctor can introduce you to some nasty plague bombs. Try for a stun, actually. You do get it. Ho ho, 95% stun resist. You don't say. Ah, rough dodge. If I could... Actually, let's just try this again. Brought you forward. Good. Do another...
A decisive bubbling.
Right where it hurt. We'll do another Duelist Advance comboed into a point-blank shot. Should be able to get some decent damage on this guy. You are not bleed resistant. No, you are not. Alright, we might not be blighting you much, but that's something. Oh, and this is where it all goes wrong. Tell you what, I'm actually just going to pass. 4 stress, that's nothing. Alright, a little unfortunate the order that all worked out in, but we did get some sizable damage between the point-blank shot and the Duelist Advance. I'd say the trade-off was worth it. Dismas does more damage than any of Jingle's attacks ever would. The flesh is willing. Ooh. Alright. Down to 65 already. Let's see if we can't get you back up front. We can. Then, no. So, like, in this situation, I would have gladly let Jingles act first. It would have meant, yeah, it's just never working out. It would have meant I could have finale'd into a point-blank shot. That might have even been enough to kill this guy. Jingles, you're messing with my mojo here. Clearly, I should have done more for situations when he was in the second rank and I didn't want to move him. Didn't quite think that one through. But the Necromancer is down to 18 health. He's acted twice in this entire fight. So I think things are going to be okay, everybody. I think they're going to be okay. Yeah. 6 feet under. A little stress attack. Ooh. It whispers my doom. Yes, yes it does. But we can shout his doom right back at him. And I don't even know. We'll plague you. Guaranteed death. Oh yes it was. Alright, decent enough. And tell you what, we'll let Jingles get a little glory.
With no living sinew to actuate them, will these walking bones finally fail?
That was quite the finale.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Not too bad. The critical dice are like okay. The protective padlock, that's interesting. Anything that adds just straight protection, the abomination already being quite tanky, that will be interesting. I don't even know why I really need to feed that to them. Either way, we are going to be returning to the hamlet, as our inventory space is a little low, and we've gotten what we came for, which was one very dead Necromancer. About 13,000 gold, not the greatest haul, not the worst, but 18 crest, 6 bus, 2 and 3 portraits and deeds respectively. I can deal with that. We also got all of our characters now up to level 5. Nymphomania replaces Hard Noggin. Probably not a trait I'd take every day. Scattering is pretty okay on a Jester. I'm not sure which, if any, of his attacks count as ranged. Scouting Chance, yeah, that's fine. Curious is terrible, and I'll want to get rid of it about as soon as I possibly can. Okay.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
And as you can see, we took off a little stress, a few negative traits, and who was I gonna... Curious. Curious is awful. And I wanted to look at his melee. Ranged. Alright. So he loses damage on solo. That's the kind of thing that, like, I'll let lock in, along with, like, Gambler, and just not care at all. Yeah, totally. Let's pop into the stagecoach real quick and see. Man, I swear, it's like the game knows, right? I'm composing a new party, and we have gotten Vestal Grave Robber Highwayman. So if it wants to toss me a Jester, I'm not saying that would be the worst thing in the world.
Elusive, evasive, persistent. Righteous traits for a rogue.
Now, these aren't the greatest of skills. He does have Slugger, which is quite nice. Curious, which is still terrible. And Fear of Mankind, which we could probably stand to get rid of. Stress Faster is just okay. But yeah, we'll definitely take him, and I need a 4th, and as soon as I get one, we've got a new level 1 crew to start grinding up some of the level progression here, which would be real nice. I think that's primarily what they would get used for, since all the bosses are dead. Otherwise, next week, the thing I need to do, I can't do, which would be to take like a bye week and clear out the cove a little bit. Instead, what I have is a champion mission in it, which is kind of interesting. A champion mission in order to unlock progress to a veteran boss. That's sort of weird, but it is what it is, and it's what we have before us. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, feel free to subscribe. There's more content on the channel every day. Leave a like or a comment if you have anything to say about this or any of my other videos, and I will catch you guys next time.